like right here.
Oh.
What did it taste like?
Saltiness, actually.
I'm so glad I called.
This is why you should go to Patreon.
What up? Episode, yes, I still keep count, 134 of Let's Refute 2. Of course, we're 2 geeks short today, but that's okay because we do have a guest. So myself and Billy and Bull, at least his avatar, since he is the voice of God here on the show, and his face shan't be shown. We are also joined by our guest Shabisky, man. So what's going on? Why don't you? I'm sure that a lot of people that are in the chat are probably familiar with you, but for those who may not be, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel, which is linked in the description, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Big Balls. I don't know. I'm just some YouTube stoner guy. I used to just do gaming. Now I'm like getting more into this, if you want to call it skeptic community. I don't know if people still use that term exactly but I don't know. I just started doing more funny stuff on my channel and less video games. Started having fun with Jared and everything. Now everybody loves me for some reason. I don't know why. I suck. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just some, YouTube stoner guy. I try to be funny. I try really hard. Most of the time I fail. But yeah, a lot of the people from like the DP and Pimp Monk's Cockwood show and stuff like that are now watching me. They like me. So, I'm glad to be part of the community at all. It's awesome.
You sound like you're going to fit right in, at least with our portion of the community.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but most people hate us, so it's cool.
Well, I mean, like,
yeah, a lot of people hate me. I like it.
define most people, Billy. You're like, what sector of the community hate us? What would you say?
The people that hate most people at all, anyway. So.
Okay.
I'm fine with
well,
it.
yeah, that
care.
one works. That one works.
Yeah.
But we are beloved by all Call for an Uprising fans as they showered us continuously with more dislikes on that one video. That is now what, 4 months old?
Yeah, they love you.
Yeah, no, I keep going back and checking it because, like, I think we've got about 4 or 5 shameful displays from that one video at this point. Which, by the way, do we have one of those today?
We do. We do, in fact, have a shameful display.
Well, holy shit! Let's go listen to an Australian man appropriate Asian culture.
You have dishonored your family. Shameful display.
Who is that? Who does that, by the way?
That's Red Eye.
Oh, okay.
What? That's Red Eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Red Eye.
That's funny.
So this one is from Joshua Jones, who apparently likes the Call for an Uprising for some weird reason. He says, just another queer, probably Satanist who can't get views unless he gossips about other channels. That tampon you have is moldy. I can smell it from here. Maybe toss it. To which Frankie replied, Joshua Jones, yeah, a call for an uprising does need to toss that tampon. Toxic shock is a real thing. He comes back with, nah, I was referring to Tour Stank Ass and Garbage Channel. Shit is for the brainless, and I actually feel dumber just by coming across it. Well,
I gotta say I feel a certain way about a guy saying that, considering he's a fan of a channel that, for the most part, really features only one kind of content, and that content just so happens to be why enter whatever name fast food place is a part of the satanic cabal this week. I actually am a little bit offended at that point. Like, I've never taken the content on this channel seriously, but when there's actually people out there that think that his content is head and shoulders above what we're doing, I'm a little crestfallen. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking fuck my day all up, man.
Don't worry, I already hit him with that. I just hit him with a thing that I know is going to confuse him pretty hard. I hit him with a thanks, Daddy.
Man, it's got to be an interesting way to have to process that, because it's like, if you're in that guy's shoes, what do you say at that point?
I don't know. That's why I use it.
I mean, it could end up being like a what was that one pastor or reverend or whatever that got caught blowing dudes in the truck stop bathroom or whatever?
All of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Well, I said that got caught. That's the differential here. Like, there's plenty of them that are still doing it.
No, Christian Mario.
Fucking Slater, AC Slater.
No, Christian Mario. He's the one who said, "I don't need
are
your."
You talking about X Venom Fang X?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. You gotta specify. Are you also gonna say they're white dudes, because that doesn't help?
Greg Locke, Joel Osteen, the Catholic Church's entire ministry.
Greg Lockjaw.
Wait, has he been caught with a dude? Because I thought he just got caught trying to kill his wife.
Yeah.
Which, if you weigh the two, like sucking a dude's dick or trying to get your wife who has depression and kill herself. One of them's worse.
Too.
Okay. So what we got coming on next?
Yeah, that's about all the juice we got out of that. It's just another call fan.
Fuck call fans. I don't give a shit. If you're a call fan, kill yourself.
You been calling this week, Bran, or are you got anything up?
No, actually, I'm working on another video project right now. So it may be a couple of weeks without a Salty Boy segment, but I'm working on something that I think it's a big expose the world needs to see.
All right, well we'll eagerly await that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Without further ado,
It's not on Billy this time, though. By the way,
let's hop into the news then.
You know, I'm not inclined to continue an interview with a person as badly motivated as you.
We're gonna cure cancer.
Hey, it's Ben Shapiro.
We're not covering this, all right?
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I literally would never have sex with children. I don't like having sex with children. I would never have sex with children. I am not a
You want to let me finish here for a second?
Oh, yeah.
His lawyer
Shut your mouth and let me answer the question, all right? I'll be happy to answer.
What's in the news?
We are joined right now. It is our great pleasure to welcome the President of the United
Fox
States,
and
Donald
Friends.
Trump, calling in. Mr. Trump, good morning to you.
In.
Good morning.
Good to have you on Fox and Friends today.
Why aren't you going to testify, bitch?
And we'll see what happens. But
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, you have a lot of very, very bad people. And, you know, you look at the previous administration, they went after like a few, and she was getting them at levels
He's
that
using this
nobody's
shit for
ever
a
even imagined
soapbox
before that had nothing to do with her. No, I think this goes to the highest level. I hate to say it. I think it's a disgrace.
The video's
You're at the highest level.
That's with the fast forwards, mind you. It's 11 minutes long.
11 minutes fast
They
forward.
say with Ukraine.
But Mr.
You know, it's
President,
very interesting. It's very interesting.
Dude, he's just basically like, shut up, bitch, I'm on my
And
soapbox.
if you look at my
It's like it's my show now.
corruption. I think he said it to me.
Fucking Trump and
He's lucky
friends
he got
now,
elected
bitch.
on the basis of corruption.
You guys
go to
aren't
Mr.
even
Pillow.
fucking friends.
And they're benefited a lot more
Yeah, where's
by
Michael and Dell, man? Bring them on.
Ukraine than we are.
But, Mr.
Because
President,
They keep
that's
trying to
like a
cut in.
massive wall. Yes.
Who-
But why
who-
is it putting up money? How come it's always the United States that puts up money? The suckers. And almost everybody admits
The
it.
suckers, you know,
Between
like the hosts
rebuilding
of
our
this show
military,
right
the
now?
biggest tax cut in history.
Okay.
Regulation.
would you
cuts
say
the
they've been in your way? Would you say they've been in your way?
Shut up, bitch.
Well, wait a second.
The
Two
president's
Supreme Court
talking.
justices within a few
They're like,
weeks.
can we reply?
Anybody that's
Understood.
ever had the
Just a
position
second.
in a short time. But they haven't made it pleasant. They're bad people. They hurt a lot of innocent people. People came down here. They got served
Is this like
subpoenas
25
by
minutes
Mueller
in
and
now?
the crew, and they
Yeah,
went
they all
through
look
two
like
and a half
fucking
years.
deer
They
in
found
headlights.
nothing. So when you say that,
They've
I
been
think
sitting
we've
there
had
for
the
so
most
long doing
productive
nothing.
Presidency
You
ever.
can't tell me the one in the middle is not a fucking
But who is
Stepford
your
wife.
source that's telling
Look at
you
her.
this?
I can't tell you that.
Now it
I
goes
can
on
only
for another
say
half
that
an
we
hour.
have a lot of information that a lot of bad things happened.
And that is 2 minutes of that video. Should we continue or should we just say
No, I'm
Trump
I'm
is
good.
fucking gaslighting these poor reporters, man. Good lord.
Reporters.
By the way, he wasn't on
use the
speakerphone.
term
Everyone can hear it without the speakerphone.
That was her, the woman in the red dress's cell phone sitting on her book there. That's all it was.
Yep.
Oh man.
And,
This is good.
I've known people who do that. Like my mom's one of those ones where I answer the phone from her and I pull my headphone, like my phone, away from my head, so I know she's loud as fuck on the phone.
I do that with my ex, and I just say yes every once in a while, just like yeah, for 5
I do the
minutes.
same thing with my mom. Probably the same lady.
You're gonna agree to some fucked up shit one day, Bull.
It's too late. I have to pay alimony. So.
Yeah, okay. Touche. Okay, so Trump's using Fox and Friends as his personal soapbox again. Awesome.
So do we continue with more of this, or do we go?
No,
Dude,
next
I don't-
video for the love of God.
Yeah, I'd say this is
I'm pulling the
I
plug.
can-
The same thing I would have did to my grandfather. Let's go.
I can say as someone who has coasted through bits of this video, this is it.
Yeah, it just keeps going for a whole 11 minutes. It's kind of sad.
Oh my goodness.
If you have time to type, you have time to be in the video, Frank.
So
Is he in the fucking chat right now?
Yeah, he called me a hoe.
Yes, he called him all.
This lazy bitch is in the
okay.
chat right now.
On the Geek. What's the next
To be
video?
fair to Frank, I do totally understand his reasons for not being here. So
No one
I do
does.
too.
He's
I just
back.
wanted to be a cunt. That's my whole thing. I get it. I don't want to. I want to be mean.
He's like that Shabisky guy's gonna be on. I'm not on that. I'm not coming on. Not today. No, sir.
Frank is notoriously bad for booking guests and then not showing up to the show. Like, this is the second time he specifically goes out and gets a guest and is like,
Okay.
whatever.
The fuck, Frank.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck Frank.
On the Geek Room.
What do we got next, Booleanenator? My
we got
boy,
the
baby.
geeking out.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is a good one. Feminists, go figure, feminist, right, tries to cancel Disney's The Mandalorian over lack of female characters, gets wrecked. Something tells me this is about our friend Anahatta Sarkeesian. I'm not sure.
I've seen
oh,
this.
Yep,
I love
it
how
is.
I love how the article, even in the title, just says "gets wrecked." So, thank you. Now I know to continue reading.
Career radical feminist Anahatta Sarkeesian tried to cancel Disney Plus's hit new Star Wars property, The Mandalorian, earlier this week, but met with a wave of pushback by Star Wars fans and social media users who've grown tired of Sarkeesian's woke crusade against nerd culture. By the way, that entire thing was one sentence, and it had 2 commas the entire time. Great writing. What freaking article? Oh, the Daily Wire. That explains it. The Mandalorian is arguably Disney's most successful addition to the Star Wars lexicon to date, garnering a wave of positive chatter from both critics and Star Wars fans alike. A huge feat, particularly following Rian Johnson's awful sequel film, The Last Jedi, and its Baby Yoda character. The child quickly became a viral sensation. But like any popular entry into nerd culture, its success quickly made The Mandalorian a target for woke critics, including Sarkeesian, who made herself a name by being a feminist gaming critic on the front lines of anti-Gamergate movement. After viewing the first episode of The Mandalorian, Sarkeesian had thoughts. Woke thoughts. Am I extremely tired, or is there not a single female character in the first episode of The Mandalorian? I gotta have missed something, right? Sarkeesian tweeted. And that's just no surprise whatsoever. I'm gonna stop there. Because if you don't know who Anahatta Sarkeesian is by now, it's best to just ignore her until she goes away.
Yeah, which I already thought she had done. So this is disappointing. So essentially,
even then she's wrong. Even then she's wrong. There's been 7 people to talk during the whole entire first 3 episodes, and one of the people that talked, a couple of them are robots, so they don't fucking count. But the one, the most, probably the strongest person that has talked during the whole entire time was the leader of the Mandalorians. It was a chick.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of dumbfounded of how is a leader of one of the strongest races in the whole entire Star Wars galaxy a female, and you're still complaining.
Billy,
she's cool. She has her helmet's dope. She has pointy things come. I'm like, that thing's fucking awesome.
You're forgetting the source though. You're talking about someone who took umbrage with the size of Lara Croft's tits, saying that they were trying to sexualize her, and then when the companies reduced the size of the character's tits, she then said they were trying to make the character masculine.
Right.
There is no satisfying people like this, no matter what you do. And furthermore, I doubt she even watched it. I haven't seen it, but what you just pointed out seemed pretty obvious.
And she also went on to a panel at VidCon in front of people who paid to be there and called them garbage humans. Let's not forget that little bit either, because I'm sure Sargon of Akkad never will.
Or you mean all that money she raised and
she might have
barely
been a little
delivered
bit
on
correct
anything?
She might have been a little bit correct on Sargon now in hindsight.
But not the entire crowd. I don't think Chris Reagan deserved that. I don't think Data Rookham deserved that. And,
just fucking
Lacey Green certainly didn't deserve it. So,
but you'll have that from time to time.
I agree with Anahatta. She's tired. She needs some sleep. She definitely needs some sleep.
Yeah.
She hasn't woke up yet. By the way, it's not Yoda, everyone. It's just of Yoda species.
Not. Yeah.
It's just a baby version of Yoda species. We do not have a definitive name for that species, but there has been more than one before.
There was that fucking weird ass thing. Yeah, Yaddle. And what the fuck was that? I think it was
a female
horrifying.
version of Yoda species. Why do you think it's so easy for them to be celibate if they're that species? But yeah, that's not Yoda. They're just very force sensitive creatures.
Yeah, I'd pop a boner for that one gremlin in drag before I would the Yaddle. For being honest,
to be fair, Yaddle was probably 600 years old at the time.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a cougar.
I guess that would be cougar because I think Yoda
Yeah.
died at like 800.
Yeah. So, you know, it works.
Okay. Do we have another thing for geeking out? Are we gonna geek out on some more shit? Or
No, that was it.
The next thing's about Yadel.
The next
is it about Yadel?
Yep. So what's up? What's up next?
Next is
It's not Yoda.
Is the crazy people.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're getting into the good shit.
420shirt.com. Is that Brett Keane?
Yes.
He's in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, Wild Bill.
It seemed like he was saying that right when Wild Bill
Vaughn.
came up.
Suck it, Vaughn. Suck it, Vaughn.
Take it
Oh my
deep,
God.
Vaughn.
Oh, this is getting me hard.
He did that while talking to me.
I'm not the only one who gets that. Whoa.
Do
Oh,
not
God.
believe a word
Not
of a
her
white
again.
person or anybody who is influenced by a white person. Do not believe in them.
He quit Suocha. He quit
You
Suocha.
know, we're like on an island. You know, you're on a planet. We'll call our planet a island. And all we're doing is fighting amongst each other on this fucking
This
little
island Earth.
And we're playing this game, survival of the fittest, and we're trying to extract all the resource on this island because we can't even maintain our own cells in this world because the profit makers are fucking things up in this world.
Kill Whitey.
So
Okay.
nothing is
so
sustainable.
I'm all for legalization
when
of
you
weed.
listen to a greedy gold digger in
Whatever
this world, 'cause,
she's on,
you know,
respect
if shit
that.
happens on this world, you know, it's white madness that you guys are falling for. in
It's
this
kind of
world, 'cause
cute
they're the
that
ones
someone
who
put
are
glasses on the
paranoid,
thumb.
and they're the ones who are more protective against
Sounds
their
like
resources.
she's implying we're white
They're willing to
because we've done
shoot
too much
anybody
cocaine.
on
The
sight.
white madness.
You know, if you come on their property, you know, this shows you the ignorance that they really are as an individual because they don't like to work
Okay,
together
people
in this
still
world.
have property.
That's why they
Don't
create.
just run on
That's why
people's
they have
properties.
off-grid
Oh, you're mad.
system because they already know what's going to go on. So when you're all segregated, separated, and you're all based on greed, you're already set up. You're set up to fail. in this world.
Does anyone know what the fuck
And
they're talking about?
the greedy gold diggers, you know, greedy
I have
gold
a
diggers
really
set up
hard time
to
following
fail.
her. I
The
can't follow
the
her with
profit
a
makers
damn.
set up to fail
I'm like,
because it's
all I
not
can think of is
sustainable.
smoking weed and not even listening.
And you don't know how to keep a balance on the planet. Greedy gold diggers.
I'm pretty sure
Why
if you're
not
sober,
both?
you're
do
still in
not know
trouble.
how to balance this world.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause
What's-
this because y'all
Yeah.
are starting to look
Yeah, what's
like
next?
those reporters on the news. So just saying.
Yeah. Also,
These
Good.
reporters,
if-
man.
That's good. We're professional.
Michelle? Excuse me, Michelle? Michelle? Mrs.
Back
Best?
to you, Michelle.
Also, if you're bored at home and you're on YouTube, type in the search bar "Shanny for Christ" and see what the first search result is as your thing. By the way, because if you do, it'll be "Shanny for Christ" space N-word.
What?
That's fucking,
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
She went crazy. Pants on me.
yeah. No, it got worse. So, Dawson, whatever the Dawson Creek, Dawson, whatever, Shane Dawson, whatever his name is, had a thing where he was giving away like makeup or some shit. I don't know. They're giving away something. And they sent some to Shanny and Rev. And they sent him a thank you video, like losing their fucking mind, like being crude as shit as normal. And Shane Dawson put that on one of his videos. And his fans found out who Shanny and Rev are and like, ooh, you do not want these people anywhere near it. And yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And Rev had a stream yesterday saying, for the 100th time, we are not racist. Whilst
Yeah,
I
we
wear a
should see him
Confederate
that.
flag hoodie.
I'm not very
was
familiar
wearing-
with them. I just saw that.
Yeah, don't like if you're not familiar. Unless you really want to go down a rabbit hole, that's one to
Nah.
avoid. That's avoidable.
I wasn't that familiar with Jared until a couple weeks ago. Then I just started watching him, and all of a sudden I'm a big thing in the whole, take down Jared community. I don't know. But I only knew about him from watching DP and them playing little clips of him every now and then. That's,
That's how I found out about most of these people too from here.
Shanny leads to G-Man, and G-Man leads to the dark side. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
So
I
they're the
can change this.
equivalent of like hate and suffering. Like, is I don't know. I guess I could see that though. You know.
I want to meet G-Man. You guys ever had G-Man on here?
Yeah.
We're trying to have him again so I can interview him.
Yeah, we've had a lot of the quote unquote community crazies on, and we're trying to more acquaint Billy with them, especially some of the more well-known ones in the community. Billy's kind of like a virgin to a lot of this. I mean, we only cover so much we can cover, and Billy's pretty much ignorant to the rest of it on purpose. So we try to throw Billy headfirst into situations like that. Like, I think Brett Keane is the one that's probably going to be locked down next if things go accordingly.
Yeah, we've already done Von Helton and Neffy. And one of those went pretty well, and the other one was Nephilim Free.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that guy. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if I know who that is. Maybe if I saw them, I don't know.
I don't think anyone
the
knows.
Nethy guy. I know the other people you're saying.
Yeah, he's the Lunar
Have you heard of the
Bukkake
Lunar
guy.
Bukkake? There you go. He thinks the Earth jizzed on the moon during the Noah's flood, and that's what caused the craters, not asteroids.
Dude, that's sexy. Not a bad theory. But yeah, that's cool.
That happened.
That's cool. You guys haven't had like Von Helton on here, have you?
Yeah.
You guys had him on here?
More than once.
Yeah.
In fact,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Vaughn was like kind of the first person in that group of people who we caught their attention. So he's kind of a reoccurring character. He pops up every once in a while on here. Maybe I'd say annually we have him on.
That was like the first time I ever went on a live stream myself was when the Geek Room had Von Helton on. Because there was a big hangout, but it wasn't this channel, it was Steve McRae's channel.
Yeah.
And it was that big ass hangout we all had, and that was one of the first hangouts I'd ever been on, and it was fucking Von Helton.
Yeah, everyone got mad at me and at Frank and I because Vaughn had mods. It's like, it's not even our room, dude. Calm down.
And then there was Look a Pig came in with his ream of papers about his evidence. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah. He's like, they won't let me on, Brandon. So just read this for me. I'm like, I'm not gonna read your entire fucking essay you wrote on Von Helton. Sorry, dude. It's not happening. The fuck are you doing, Billy?
You ready for some more crazy people?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
My fiance just got home saying hi to her. Shut your whore mouth.
Our favorite crazy people right here.
All right.
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore.
Get him,
There's
Jesus.
an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it.
Oh, the Baphomet just shit his drawers.
For an uprising.
This is a call for
We've
an
had him on,
uprising.
too.
Welcome to today's show.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
important
Kanye?
video if you actually care about all
Not-
this
no,
stuff going on
Paul.
with Kanye
Not-
West, because I have multiple
Marilyn
things
I would like
to
to have
show
him
you
on.
that have
Let's get
occurred in
Kanye
the
on.
last week or two about Kanye West, and it's not just the obvious, which was him performing with Joel Osteen. It's deeper than that, and I want to thank my subscribers on my website for posting a lot of this.
Why?
stuff,
You
helping me
laughable
work
pieces
on
of
this,
shit.
finding stuff.
Why are you giving him
including
$3 a
backmasking,
month?
which I'm going to show you. It's
Dude,
really
you
great.
two Chicken
having
Littles,
you guys
man.
over there.
Come on.
It's great to. It's almost like you're
Or two
working with
McChickens.
me, like we're working as a team to find this
Yeah.
stuff.
No, don't.
And you guys are just as important as
Don't eat
anybody
them
else out
motherfuckers
there
upside
who's
down.
got channels and doing this type of stuff. I'm no more important
See?
than anyone else.
Already?
So it's really great
10
working with
cents a
everyone. I
day.
hope everybody check out the website at callforuprising.com.
10
$2.99
cents
a month. Again,
already.
the
For
program
only-
itself is worth it.
For
But all the
only
videos,
10
and soon I'm
cents a
gonna probably
day,
be
you can listen to
exclusively
this
posting my
out of
videos
his
over there
fucking
because
mind,
of
batshit,
the new
bullshit,
round of
crazy
censorship that's
conspiracy
coming. Who knows
theories.
what's going to happen to this
10
channel.
cents a
So
day,
that's where you
guys.
can find me
I'm
if you
sure
like the
most are
content.
not safe for YouTube
And
because he
look,
puts
it's a
them on
great
his
community over there.
website.
So again, thank you all.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's the
pointed
one where he's talking about the
this out
Jews
to
that
me.
go on the website, you know?
Where do I
A
start?
lot.
Let
You can say
me
the
start with
Jews.
this.
If you want exclusive
West
anti-Jew
performed
content,
at
it's $3 a
Travis
month over
Scott's
here
concert festival,
at the
whatever it's called,
Cobbler and Uprising
Astroworld.
website.
Okay, now Travis
That's gotta
Scott
be
is
satanic.
a professed Satanist, by the way, and this was
That's
only a
Look,
week
guys,
before he
somebody make a
spoke at
conspiracy
Joel
theory about me
Osteen's
now.
church, and
Look,
his album has already
I'm
been
part of it
released,
too.
Jesus King.
Are we
Yeah.
eating
How I
the
started
Christians
getting more
out of here?
viewers,
now
guys.
professing that his whole
Join the
life is
Illuminati.
dedicated to Jesus. And before he goes on stage, you know who goes on stage? That's right, the lowest of the low, Marilyn Manson. Who, I mean, this is just embarrassing. This guy's in his 50s
The lowest
acting like
form
this.
of human
He comes out, he
garbage.
performs all
Yeah,
of his
what a
songs
loser,
from the 90s,
right?
which nobody wants
Marilyn
to hear
Manson?
anymore. And what does he do right
I
on
still wanna
stage?
hear
He
Marilyn
burns the
Manson.
Bible.
I
Now,
mean,
I'm
he's
just
not.
fucking.
Definitely go to America.
He's
All
not
I'll say is
performing
if I'm in the
stuff from
presence
the
of somebody who's
90s.
burning the Bible,
He just had a new
there's gonna
album
be a
like
problem.
within the
I
last
can't
couple of
say
years.
what that problem would be because obviously we live in such a sensitive
That
world.
new shit
If
song
somebody
was
would say,
awesome.
I'm
That
threatening
from like
somebody.
a few years
So I'll
ago.
just say there'll be a problem. Somebody might have themselves an accident. But you would think if Kanye West was there and he saw this go on, he would either confront him or he would go on stage and he would say something.
And do you know why he's not
in regards
confronting
to
him?
what
You
he did
stupid
and how
fuck!
disgusting and disgraceful
Because
it was.
it's
No,
an
what does he do?
act.
He goes up stage
He's just
and what does he
doing
do?
this.
He performs
He's
his
dipping
secular,
into the Jesus
whatever you
dollar
want to
for a
call it,
minute.
music, his typical rap stuff.
He's pulling in
When
Brett
he's on
Keane,
stage with
but more
Joel Osteen,
famous.
which
Yes.
I'm sure most of you
Oh,
saw
there's
it.
more money over
It
here.
almost
at the
brought
time,
tears to my eyes
All right,
how
well, I guess I'm
disgusting
going
it was
over
because
here.
I was realizing how many people are being misled by these two complete frauds. But he's up there talking about how all music in Hollywood and all the music that's out there is satanic, and that's what he was performing. So then what is he doing going out there performing these songs that he claims aren't holy and aren't good? It's a scam.
He doesn't care.
Okay, let's move on to number 2.
It's a scam.
We agree. We agree. It's
this
it's
Batman.
not. Something's not right.
A
that
subscriber
he
of
is,
the website
there's
posted
something
this, and I
there.
appreciate him
We
doing
tend
it.
to differ on the why
The
reason.
screen name I don't have in front of me right now, but he knows who he is or she knows who she is. Went through and backmasked all the songs on there. I actually had been doing that as
you didn't
well.
assume
It's
their
very
gender.
difficult to hear.
I'm
You
proud
have
of
to
you,
change
Paul.
the speeds and the volumes. But if you're familiar with backmasking, this is how they subliminally send messages to
God.
Play that
people. Everyone's
record
heard of Helter
backwards.
Skelter. I've
Go
played the
fuck
stuff
yourself.
Jay-Z has said, backmasked. I remember the law of reversals that Aleister Crowley teaches. It teaches them to do this. It teaches them to do things in reverse. This is a
Backwards and
satanic
upside
rap.
down.
So if you-
That's how
There is a
everybody
verse
listens to music.
What does it sound
In-
like reverse? Oh,
In
God.
one of his songs,
Gibberish.
We're doing this.
you hear him say, "I am a wolf."
Like I
Because
specially
I am a wolf. Yeah, I
modified
am
my
a wolf.
record player so I could listen
says
to
it
that
multiple
fucking
times.
record backwards.
It's like
Now, people
it's like
might
in
go, "Well,
reverse.
that's- come on,
It
that's a
says
stretch there."
George Bush hates
But let's
black
not forget
people.
Kanye West had a song.
You don't have
even
to say that in
entitled
reverse. You can just say
where he
that
showed
forward.
himself
God.
demonically possessed.
He
With
did it.
Kim
Bill
Kardashian
Clinton
in the
likes
video.
blowjobs. Like, yeah, thanks.
And take a listen for yourselves
I'm glad she does.
and tell me what you think.
You're crazy.
Money in the ass.
Moist in the
Money's eating me out.
My name is.
Money's eating me out. Fuck me in the ass. The last one sounded
And
like fuck me in the
obviously,
ass.
the Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 7, verse 15.
Kanye likes fish
Beware of
sticks.
false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
That's cheap clothing, not sheep's clothing. God damn it.
So there he is, just admitting to being a wolf. But I know people will go, well, it's backmasking. You're just making it up and hearing what you want to hear, because that's what the dumbed down
Well,
people
okay.
out there
Yeah,
realize. But this is also
here
how
comes,
sigil,
like,
excuse me, that's what the dumbed
an
down people
actual
out there
reason.
think.
Bye.
But this is how sigil magic
Bye,
works.
reason.
Right? They tell
See
you
ya.
what they are right in front of your face. And you could see just by him even being
Bye.
at Astroworld and being okay with Marilyn Manson burning a Bible, who, by the way, was also
Okay,
there
was
posing
that
with Dave
you, David,
Chappelle,
doing that in
another
this video, or
person
was that
who
him?
I thought it
was
was
a-
him.
Oh, he was an
On the
Illuminati
video.
whistleblower. He said how everything really was in Hollywood.
Was that
He's
him?
one of them. You kidding me? He's getting hundreds of millions of dollars from Netflix to do stand-up. And I don't, if people want to say it's not really him, it's a clone and all that stuff, go ahead.
It's a clone.
But let's be realistic about it. And number
Who said
3,
David Chappelle was a clone?
this might be my favorite of all the things that have
What
gone
was
on
the
in the last week
song supposed
way he
to
said
say
that.
backward?
Kanye West.
You didn't even say
So
what
if
it
Dave
was.
Chappelle's a
Kanye
clone
West
of
is
Dave
now
Chappelle,
having
then
an
he's Dave
opera.
Chappelle. Shut the
He
fuck
said
up.
people.
Okay, so what's
He
the
said
big deal?
people want to
Well,
say it's a
the
clone.
opera
Who?
is
What
called
people?
Nebuchadnezzar. That's right.
It's just you.
If you're familiar, that is the
what?
king of Babylon. The
Oh man, I've never known anyone
And
to use
is a direct
iconography
re-
from the Bible.
And
I
he's a
can't.
direct relative to Joseph, right? Like,
Like
Oh,
we've
shit.
never had a villain name from a Bible used as a rock band name before, or a concert.
ooh, wait,
name, or
wait.
anything.
wait, what does that mean? The Matrix is satanic?
Yeah, because the ship was named Nebuchadnezzar, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was. Just
Dude thought a burger was satanic. I mean, it's pretty much all downhill from there.
Right. Because the Whopper
yeah, I
was
heard that
upside
story.
down. The Whopper was upside down, man.
Mm-hmm.
I still think eating taco upside down is the hardest. Because it just falls out and you're like,
You must like
the
lick
labak has been foiled.
The labak has been foiled.
I think you answered your own question. We need foil.
Yeah, but then you get it in your mouth.
Then it turns into nachos. You just break up the
There you go.
tortilla. See? I'm always thinking.
Labak back in again.
So
wait, does that mean that all
Fuck you,
nachos
Call.
are satanic?
Yeah, by definition, I believe they are now. Dude, Call, what are you doing? You haven't made a video about fucking nachos being a part. Like, I'll be honest with you, Call. I'll go ahead and give you all a little tip here. Nachos are the chosen food of the satanic Illuminati labak. For the very reasons I just mapped out. So
Also, we
go
put
ahead and
baby
get on
meat
that
in them.
video.
So should
What do
we
you mean
reach-
by baby meat, Billy?
Should we return
All
to
of it.
that, or should we continue? 'Cause
Puree.
That's a 13-minute video.
Continue, fuck. Call.
Okay, one continue.
Not literally,
one
no one
fuck
wants to.
that. No one wants to? Okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
What does Shabisky want to do?
A call for the next
Let's watch
video.
Shabisky videos. Those are awesome.
Also, no, I'm not doing that.
I'm just fucking, but
I don't
know.
do that.
I don't know. Are you
What
guys
up
familiar
next?
with
With,
Jared and
who?
stuff? You guys ever talk about him on this channel?
Yeah, we have a few times.
Genitals. Yeah.
You remember Billy, Jared Genesis,
Oh,
the guy who thinks he could connect spiritually with like an 8 or 12-year-old, whatever
Mhm.
that quote was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good
who's
people,
that
right?
guy?
Yeah, the alpha male.
Said they haven't
himself.
sold their souls
Oh.
yet. When they're that
Oh,
young, they
no.
haven't sold their souls yet.
Yeah, man. What a
Well,
fucking weirdo.
But
Isn't he
but
the
I've
one
been-
that isn't he also the guy that from all the I mean basically the way it looks, he kind of takes advantage of his older father. Would I be out of bounds by saying that? I've kind of heard that tossed
Yeah.
around about him.
That's an interesting thing. Is I just talked to his dad the other day. I did I was
Oh.
on Discord and out of nowhere, one of my viewers just started calling somebody. I didn't know who they were calling, and next thing I know, we're talking to Jared's dad, and so I kind of I got a little interview with his dad, and it definitely seems like it seems like they're not, they're just being enablers over there, the parents, and they're not trying to take it as serious as it really is. They just think he needs to take a break from the internet or some bullshit like that. It's like, no, he needs to get psychiatric help or something. Like, you need to go get professional help, not be just sitting around, thinking of having another, it's so stupid. I can just imagine the stupid talks his dad comes in and has with him. Just, like, maybe you need to apologize to the people on the internet for telling them you're going to blow their brains out. Okay, Dad. Fine. I'll do it.
And the thing is, like with Jared, we've covered him on the show like, I don't know, maybe 5 times. But we just waited until he did something monumentally stupid. Like, we didn't cover him on a consistent basis, like we do a lot of people on the show, we would just wait until he had a monumental classic fuck up. And that happened like 5 times in the span of 6 months. So yeah, the dude's pretty irredeemable from what I've gathered.
Yeah, and you guys obviously, I'm sure you guys know about the whole porn thing with me that happened with him, right? Yeah. No?
I don't think so. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So that's like the big thing that happened recently was basically there's a bunch of people that are anti-Jared trying to take him down and stuff. I just came along and started watching him for a couple days, just making jokes and stuff, having fun with it. And next thing you know, he's so pissed off at me that he's like he's had enough of me watching him and streaming him that he's like, you know what, guys? You know, it'd be hilarious if I pulled up some Pornhub right now and got somebody a strike. Blah blah blah. Like you could play the clip or whatever if you want, but anyways, like yeah, he ended up actually pulling up Pornhub and playing it on his stream, thinking that I was still streaming his stuff, even though he gave me a 2-minute warning beforehand. And so I just paused it, and I was just sitting there like, is he really playing porn? And everybody's in the chat, and they're like, yeah, he's doing it. I'm like, no fucking way. And
So
I turned it off so they.
He played it on his own channel?
He played porn, started playing
self-owned.
porn videos. Go play the clip. It's on my channel, or I could send it to you or whatever.
In a misguided attempt to porn bomb you, he porn bombed himself.
Yes.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, it was hilarious. That's the big reason why I've been on like DP
That's
lately
great.
and stuff.
Dude,
yeah,
that's fucking great. Holy shit.
Maybe that's why he wants to be a 12-year-old, because he has the mind of one.
yeah, I definitely
fuck,
think that
maybe.
he's in his backyard going and doing ninja shit. Yeah, spinning in circles.
Yeah.
Playing with Ninja Turtle action figure. He's just like a little 12-year-old.
I mean, he has the room of a 12-year-old. It's so dirty.
That is what
cluttered,
like
and,
everything.
I mean,
he cuts his hair like he's a 12-year-old. He does everything.
yeah.
Like he cuts his hair like an 8-year-old. I swear, if I was 12, I wouldn't be that retarded with cutting my own hair. Because you could tell he cuts his own hair all the time and shit. He does that. Gets these stupid
After you
ass
fuck it up
hairdos.
so many times, you're like, I'm just gonna go to Supercuts for like $9.
What a fucking alpha.
Yeah, it was hilarious. The whole thing was just hilarious. Everybody loved it. I've been having some fun with Jared. Except Jared. Yeah, he lost his main channel that day. Everybody was just going crazy.
So, like, what is up with people named Jared being outed as pedos here recently? What the fuck is this trend? I don't like this. I'm gonna start examining people in my life named Jared now.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that on my channel. Fucking
I'm
Jared from Subway.
I'm thinking about that, and I can't think of a single Jared I know in real life. So maybe there are no pedophiles in my life. That's good. It's good. I feel pretty good about that.
All they got to do is change their name. Then you'll never know.
Fuck. You never know when you're talking to a goddamn Jared.
Now you definitely got to be cautious of a father Jared. Way worse. That's double.
That's double the pedo.
A funny thing about the whole me taking down Jared without even like trying and shit, and it only taken 2 days. Again, it pissed off people that are like anti-Jared. Some of them, only the immature ones. There's this like dumb podcast thing. This guy with a bunch of question marks as his channel, and he was watching my thing, and he was all mad because I was taking credit for it, and he was like looking at my channel, and he's like seeing all the stuff I have on my stream and links in the description. He's like, he looks like a grifter. All this stuff seems disingenuous. All this links and stuff. I'm just like, what, dude? You need to chill out. Just fucking. He's like this. He's this guy that can't get any success at all on YouTube. So he sits around hating on DP and now me, because I swear, because we have some sort of success on the platform, and we could actually. Like, I actually did something with Jared that he wasn't able to accomplish in like months. His whole channel has been almost dedicated to Jared for like 3 months of doing constant streams, and he has yet to do anything like I did. And that just pissed him off to see me do that. You know,
Holy shit! It sounds like I need to give this guy my salty boy segment because like he's way saltier than I think I
he's
could ever
salty
be.
as fuck. He uploaded a video about me and DP just yesterday with that. But all he did was put a laugh track and then show the comments that we put on the screen. It's just like this immature, stupid shit.
Another dude lurking around YouTube with the fucking maturity level of a 12-year-old. Awesome.
Yeah. He's salty as fuck about it.
Yeah, us 13
and now I'm just
so much more mature.
13 and a half.
Mature.
All right, now we're getting into Jared Genesis territory for real. Stop debating age here. It's under 18. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
That's coming from the guy from South Carolina.
Here we go.
No, we have an incest thing, not a pedophilia thing, dude. Come on, get it right. Who's getting blowjobs?
Scientist Mel, but I don't see what.
Yeah, I didn't see it pop up in the chat anywhere.
I think it might be on the other one.
It's in Streamlabs, I'm thinking, because I don't think it was. It wasn't a super chat.
Well, can't fault you there. I don't want to.
Yeah,
Google
it is on the other one. It is on the other one. Go to the right stream. You're in the wrong stream. Stop it. Thank you for your money. For some reason,
is she
watching
another stream?
No. For some reason, Restream has us on 2 different streams on YouTube. It has us as Grampy Lobster, and it has us doing the Shabisky.
Oh, that would explain that.
That's on Frank.
Yeah, that's on you, Frank. God damn it, here we go again. Hashtag fuck Frank. That's 2 in 1 episode, dude. Come on. You got to do better,
Looks
Frank.
like you have to do it again, Mel.
Yeah, just keep giving us money. We promise it'll fix it this time. It'll show right up on the screen.
And no, there's no twerking today. What's the next video?
It's Billy twerking.
Next video.
And I even hate to bring attention to this, but I feel like it's necessary because of what we're talking about.
Look at these 2 human beings.
Hollywood. One of the biggest pedophiles in Hollywood is his movie's coming out Thursday. You got Tom Hanks literally playing Mr. Rogers.
Tom Hanks is
why are you mad about that?
In Hollywood.
I mean, just seeing the preview made me ill. Our dear friend Liz Crokin, she's always had her finger on this, and I'm sure she'll be talking about this more in the next few days with her scopes. But Mark, even me not having but just a general understanding of what's going on out there, just through Liz and others that have reported on this, it has to be a slap in the face to me. It is a slap. Let me change that. It is a slap in the face to this nation.
I'm just proud that you figured out
them portray
green screens.
Fred Rogers with Tom Hanks, and I'm just going to be honest with you. And I know, we're not following Hollywood and all that stuff, but I have to tell you, again, that's their shot across the bow.
We don't follow Hollywood, but
they don't
Tom
think
Hanks
this pedophilia stuff is serious. They don't think it's that big a deal. They're mocking us. They're mocking us. That's it. That's what I was looking
pretty easy.
You're mocking yourselves right now. Wow. These guys are like...
Thank you for all the glorious content from rightwingwatch.com. We watch it and laugh at it. We do not take it seriously. Stop it.
I like how they slide in, so like fucking just letting a fart out. They don't even care. They just let it out. Oh, yep, Tom Hanks pedophile. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he's playing Fred Rogers is a slap in our faces.
Can you think of a nicer person in Hollywood than Tom Hanks? I'll wait.
That's kind of what he's known for.
I didn't catch that part. Why did he say he's a pedophile?
He didn't. He just said, as we all know, Tom Hanks is a big pedophile in Hollywood. So he just floated that out there and then just continued to build.
It's just Hollywood. It's just Hollywood. Like those people think everyone in Hollywood is a pedophile just for being in Hollywood. Like child actors from fucking Stranger Things are probably pedophiles too. Anyone in Hollywood is a pedo. Which is
fucking 11, whatever her name is.
Yeah, she's definitely
a little pedo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shit like that, like dumb things. You gotta fucking love the idiocy from these guys.
I need to become a crazy.
That's how many year olds she likes.
Sorry. I was gonna say I need to become a crazy old white man so I can become part of their thing. Probably get paid well over there.
You gotta
do this.
You just gotta have a lot of money. You like what it is like. Look at it from this perspective. Like the way I see this is, you see this out of people who all have one common element behind them, and it's that they have insane amounts of money. And I think that certain people get to a point where they feel like they are untouchable, and therefore they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And I think that's why you're seeing that the most out of that particular community, because you can list certain things like, oh, you see it in politics or you see it in Hollywood. Well, if you're talking about these particular, places where you can make exorbitant amounts of money, that seems to be a common element amongst a lot of these positions people are talking about.
Yeah, but just because some of them abuse their power doesn't mean all of them do. And
no, absolutely.
That's the type.
That's why I say a certain type of person gets to that level of power and wealth, and inevitably you're just going to decide they're untouchable.
I'm going to take a dab. How much do you guys smoke? I'm just curious.
I have never smoked weed.
You've never smoked weed?
No,
I call bullshit on that, Billy.
I've had a chief of police as a father, and then I went
That's why
from
you do it.
that to the Navy, and then I went from the Navy to being, an electrical engineer as I am today, and I get drug tested. So, thanks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And me, I'm from Colorado, so there's I've got my own rig that has an electric nail on it for dabs. So yeah, I do.
He can just walk outside and get a contact high and come right back in.
Nice.
I'm not actually in Colorado right now. I'm in Florida, which makes getting dabs problematic. But
no, opposite. You can go outside and get bit by a gator. Yeah. What's the next video of dumb shittery?
Dumb shittery.
But wait,
I gotta pull the Frank and.
I believe when you indoctrinate and you allow your kids to be indoctrinated with socialist education, which is starting to happen with great frequency in the United States, tragically.
No, it's not.
But when you raise up kids
terrifying
in the socialist mind factories of education, which are deliberately designed to dumb you down so that you can't think critically, let's say, about the horrors of socialism. The byproduct is, to be blunt, you go insane
to turn some of them cover forward to make it look like you had more.
Let me give you a case in point. The people of Sweden, they're starting to wake up now. They don't want
Why do you look at your lips like that? What are you?
But up until recently, they were all on board with democratic socialism, and a peculiar thing about their nation is they were one of the first nations on planet Earth
right now
to legalize marriage between men and women and their dogs and their cats and their horses and animals. They were one of the first. Sweden was one of the first nations on planet Earth where you could legally marry
He's a reptile.
Your pet, your horse, your dog, or whatever, and you could legally have sexual relationships with your pet, your animal, your dog, or your horse. You can legally
do that in lots of
states. And I think this lasted for about 30 years.
And
just in the last number of years, it was such an atrocity, this legalization of marriage between people and their animals and sex, and the legalization of sex between people and their animals in Sweden, that they outlawed it. But the problem is, they really haven't outlawed it. They've outlawed it on paper.
Is this guy like an android or like a deep fake or something? Because I don't know, I'm getting
or marry your dog or horse.
Weird vibe off
But if
this
you
guy.
actually
He's not
do
human.
it, nobody's going to really enforce the law.
So
There's something weird about his mouth.
You can never marry a pet
in the Scandinavian nations. Currently have the
I wish I had some of those
Roddy
Roddy Piper sunglasses to put on right now.
And have legalized
Why does
sex
he have a
between
pirate
animal
fucking
and pet.
treasure chest?
So why am I saying this? I'm not saying this to be sarcastic.
See what
I'm
this
saying
guy
that
is.
Socialism,
that blurry thing.
To embrace socialism, which does not work, is an irrational
Tell me why. You just said marrying.
Allow your mind to be formed
work.
and shaped and programmed by socialist education.
Versus the moral view. Stop.
It literally, on a neurological level, warps
socialism leads to bestiality.
Your brain, your perception, and your critical thinking.
I'm just happy he's not saying it's homosexuality.
Why is it that the nation that all these socialist candidates in the United States point to as the great success story
that one
for socialism, democratic socialism, Sweden? That's the nation they point to. Why does that also happen to be the nation where for many years they legalized sex between humans and animals and allowed people to marry their dogs, cats and horses and pigs, etc.? I'm not trying to be cute here. There's a relationship between the thinking modalities. When you're dumbed down, stay in the economic sector. It also, when you're dumbed down, it spills out into the practicalities of life. Who in their right mind wants to marry their dog or their horse?
He is made up. Look at him. Oh, that was a double shot.
I've never heard that word, modalities.
When you're at Red Herringville, you can just start talking and going.
What the fuck was that guy?
I don't know. I want to find the actual link to it. Can we have him on? I want to talk to him for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, because that's why you always hear about like Bernie Sanders fucking farm animals, you know, because socialism inevitably leads to bestiality.
I'm not a socialist by any means, but I would like to argue with this guy. Just because if we want to have socialized healthcare doesn't make us socialist.
Do you remember last election cycle when that bird landed near Bernie? The cameras cut before he fucked it. And that's why that guy is 110%
thing happened to the fly.
Right. Obama fucked the fly. So that's
like you gotta hold it by his little wings.
Does that mean Bush fucked the shoe?
He definitely did. What's our next crazy video? I need a palate cleanser.
Ooh, I'm not sure it's going to get better.
Oh, God. Homo club.
Homosexuality has become big business and big politics in the USA. LGBT propaganda is being rammed down the throats of our youngest children. Bad parents are handing their children over to transvestite drag queens for story hour.
So cute.
The drag queens openly think that their purpose is to groom the next generation. That is
love how he sits on his motorcycle for his video.
Lifestyle.
What a
Thousands
badass.
of homosexuals
I would tell you to wear a full
escape
helmet, but
their hellish
that point,
lifestyle, and the left are determined to keep them locked into it. So here's the question. Can a homosexual, transsexual ever be saved from that hopeless lifestyle? Well,
it's not hopeless.
Yeah, see that patch up under the American flag? You got that motherfucker making 700 videos about being anti-gay and anti-Obama.
Out of chaos and beauty out of ugliness.
Can someone please take the internet away from your grandpa?
Man into a paragon of virtue.
Can you help them out of it that's unhelpful or whatever? Like the way he worded it, he answered his own question.
Such were some of you, but you were washed.
He said it was
you were
unhelpful.
Sanctified, but you were justified in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and by the Spirit of God. So
my name is Wild Bill, and I'm really worried about dicks, especially when they're going into men's assholes.
Really want it. The homo
imagine seeing this
growing rapidly as men and women successfully escape the same-sex lifestyle.
Imagine seeing this guy pulled over with his camera stand and everything, all talking with his motorcycle.
That's why they're
I would mock the fuck out of him. If I saw Wild Bill making this video,
I'd run behind him and go,
people are the current darlings of the left, and nobody dares to speak a word against them. But that is
I would do that weird thing where you take your shirt and you put it inside of his shirt so it looks like you have a bra on.
The message of the cross,
walking back and forth behind him.
To the LGBT people, whether they want to hear it or not.
To try to hit on him.
Follow him into the bathroom.
And that is a complete
keep on annoying
transformation of the heart.
people.
By the work of the Holy Spirit.
Just keep pushing your foot closer to his side of the stall.
Trying to pray the gay away. Well, yeah, prayer's a powerful tool for changing lives. The
that'll do it.
Light to their
that'll fix you right up.
No, it's actually supposed to be pray the gray away, and you're not doing it right.
Is the way it is. This is why the enemies of
I
God
pray
are
for
trying
Wild
so
Bill to stop
desperately
making
to
fucking
remove all
stupid
knowledge of
videos.
God from the American people.
Please, God,
This
please.
is why they're tearing down crosses and 10
Is it
Commandments
working?
monuments.
That's all we have to do it as a
They're
team.
No, because they're
desperate to
unconstitutional.
keep homosexuals
Hold on, I got
and
one.
others
No,
from
it's
the
Constitution.
life-changing message of Jesus
Jesus,
Christ.
could you
And this
please
is why
have a
Christian
semi-truck
men and
plow
women
into
must
Wild
come
Bill
out
right
from
now
behind the church doors to bring
on
the
his
message
Harley?
of the cross to hopeless people who are on the road to hell. We need to encourage these poor people to turn from their rebellion against God and to believe and embrace the Son of God, to become members of the Homo No Mo Club. This is Wild Bill for America, contending for the faith.
The Homo
It's
No
not going
Mo
to be a
Club.
thing. Stop trying to make it a thing, Grandpa.
Oh,
The Homo No Mo.
Yeah.
Can't. That implies that at one point in time, Wild Bill for America was a homo.
Yeah. If he's the founder of the Homo No Mo Club, then that goes without saying. Wild Bill.
Scientist Mel says new recruit for the Closet Village people.
Yeah, he's the I'm assuming he's the construction worker. I'm not sure. I don't remember which the ones they had before my time. Okay, what's next on the craziness? I fucking
Billy.
Your favorite part.
What's
your
up?
favorite part right here.
It's about to join the Homo No Mo Club.
Okay, never mind. What was before this? Let's get right in.
Oh.
Okay, next. Gross. Next. Gross. I don't want to watch this. What the fuck was that?
Octopus, right?
You literally lasted like 10 seconds, dude.
I didn't pull that one.
I can't stand squishy and movie and people eating squishy and movie.
Noted.
Oh, that was nasty.
Noted.
Thank you. What the fuck was that? Was that octopus?
That's something you probably
had to be
fucked up.
octopus.
Did you fuck up and mention to Frank anything about not liking that type of stuff? Because I'm pretty sure he pulled that.
No, I did not.
Well,
I think
you said
Can
it.
you
now.
imagine you eat the octopus pieces and you still feel them in your stomach moving, like
Wiggling around and shit.
Yeah,
wiggling around.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
There's a tickle in my belly.
Ooh, feel it. Feel my belly. It's moving.
Are you pregnant? No, octopus.
Gonna be a little soccer player.
Octopus.
I love you, Scientist Mel, like eating tiny penises.
Yeah.
Oh god. I need little wiggling penises.
Little just sentient penises, not connected to a body. All
I
right.
hate everyone.
If you
Sentient
don't
penises,
chew good, they
Billy.
can climb back up you. Someone said in the chat. That's pretty funny.
I really hope that's true.
Yeah, there's got to be a sequel to that video. We'll put it on next topic for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Sometimes they come back. So what's next? Oh shit!
Casey Neistat.
Yes, that's what helped.
Yes, that is Von Helm. Does he like that video? No, he does not.
Nah. I didn't even notice it was him. I thought it was an old lady, honestly. I thought that was an
Then you
old
got it
lady,
correct.
dude.
What are we watching? What is this?
Oh, I know what this is.
Is this like a scooter?
Yeah, it's an old bitch driving a scooter. She gets all she's really weird. She yells at people and stuff.
Ma'am? Hello? Would you mind going to the side? Please go to the side.
This is wow, more open carry.
Please go to the side. I can't go around. Ma'am?
You're on a fucking mobility scooter.
my
You're sitting
God.
down. Calm down.
This is what I get.
For being
From what I understand, she's a real big nuisance around that neighborhood, so that's why this chick acts this way. She's like, fuck you, I ain't moving.
Please.
Everybody hates her. She like yells at everybody.
I'm getting that vibe already pretty strongly.
Yeah.
Notice
She
no
just
matter
sounds like a
how
bitch.
fast she goes, the lady stays ahead of her, so she really doesn't need her
This
to move.
lady refuses to let me go past her.
Yeah, she starts yelling like 20 feet back. Mom!
Not even across the road yet.
She won't let me. I can't. But it's not going to do me any good.
There's a car though. You better hurry up.
Oh my God. I can't go on the street on the
What
street.
am I gonna do?
I can't walk, and she won't let me go past
It's like throwing a
her.
fit over nothing. Like,
Everyone's refusing to make
ahead of her now.
She said, what am I
Give me
gonna
the finger.
do? And the guy was like, have a good day. Sorry.
I ain't talking to you, old lady. Get out. I'm out of here.
She's just in traffic right now. Listen to the little mobility scooter go.
This fucking Let's Play Mario Kart is awful.
Moving pretty fast there.
Dude, she put that bitch on rabbit. Look at it go.
There's her next mobility scooter she just drove by. Ambulance.
Excuse me. Sir, this lady won't let me go past her.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
Just move over for a minute.
He's gonna tackle her. Bitch, get out of the way!
Citizen!
What am I supposed to do? She
Citizens
won't let me
arrest
go
this
past
bitch.
her.
Yeah,
Keeps on giving her the finger.
Then stay behind her. Who gives a crap?
Probably could have went around her like 10 times by now, but she'd rather bitch about it to everybody around her. Keep yelling about it. Like, there's spots when she's crossing the street where she could just go in front of her, whatever the fuck.
What is wrong with you? Just let me go past you.
We know what's wrong with you. Your legs.
No, God.
Billy. Disavow.
What?
Billy. Billy. Get on the,
wait,
on the disability. Billy.
The more of a dick you are, the more chances I'm gonna make fun of your disability.
And for our
This is an
blind
exposed
viewers,
moment for Billy. Billy exposed.
Freaking
Someone clipped this.
You need them.
Billy
looks like
says
I got
awful
another
things.
video to work on.
A policeman? What is a policeman gonna do? Say you have to get off the sidewalk for the disabled.
Stop calling us, Sharon. We don't care.
Mobility scooters have the right of way.
This is so going on YouTube.
And we're gonna mock you
Yes,
for
it
it.
is.
And you thought that you were gonna be the hero of this, Karen? Is that what you're telling me? Oh man. Dude, it sounds like she's riding a fucking kid's tricycle around.
Yeah, it does. Sounds like plastic wheels. That's funny.
Is this like the extended intro to Bobby's World or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's funny. Why does it sound like that? It sounds just like plastic wheels. It's funny you point that out. I never noticed
can't stop
seeing this.
Can't stop unhearing it.
I'm just imagining an
Fuck
old
up
lady
me,
on a big fucking three-wheeler. Get the fuck out of my way!
If it's a
What is
car battery,
wrong with
next time I'm bringing a screwdriver with
She's
me
like-
on one of the terminals.
Oh my god.
Now you can pass her here, or you're gonna be chicken shit and stand behind.
I can't get close to your dog.
You're nuts, man.
And there she
And
goes
you're
doing
going
that.
on YouTube. I need to go all the way up to Whole Foods.
So what is she supposed to do? Walk you there?
I've been bitten several times. Please move to the side for a moment.
You
and
know
let
the
me
sidewalk
pass.
just went that way?
You're going on YouTube, lady.
She barked at her.
That dog turned around and got pissed at her.
You're sick.
You're sick.
There's a policeman when I need one.
Probably dealing with real crime.
Or harassing a black person.
Or that,
Actually, Ace 928, it is It's not the definition of crazy, it's the definition of entitled. This is an entitled person who thinks they're entitled to make everyone's life inconvenient for them.
Several blocks. She won't let me pass. She gives me the finger. She won't let me pass since the park. She won't
Well, that lady's gonna stop and
she'll
kill her too. Everyone's gonna attack her.
She
Really?
did let you pass.
Good job.
She gave you the
Oh,
opportunity.
did she do something to you too?
Listen to my story about being a victim.
She's nuttier than a fruitcake. And when I finally said,
Nuttier
look,
than a
you're nuts.
fruitcake?
Just move
Why would there
over.
be nuts in a fruitcake?
She turned around, came close to me, and started barking at me.
That she did do that, and it was
How
hilarious.
long was that? Oh,
Yeah,
that was almost the
that-
entire thing. Yeah, so we've got
Okay, yeah, let's.
Holy shit.
We got a minute
feel like-
left. Should we finish it?
Nah, I don't think she's gonna catch back up to that lady.
Yeah, I don't think she does.
I think at some point it just fast forwards the thing. I feel like it's a good example of why people hate her in that town. Right back when she could have passed her and she had the fucking like 7 feet to go around that lady, and she's like, "No, but your dog." I've seen other things where she does that. She's like crossing the street and there's somebody in her way, but they would move out of the way when she got close enough, but she's like 10 feet away and she's like, "Move out the way!" And they're like, I was like, they get annoyed and stuff, and they're like, "What the fuck? I was going to move out the way. Like, you were still like 10 feet away. I'd like, okay, like chill out." Like she's really weird and annoying to the people around her. That's why that lady hates her, as you can tell.
Oh, man.
Fucking turn around barking at her.
I guess every neighborhood's got to have one, at least one.
An annoying old lady.
Now I have a new life goal though. I have to bark.
What, you
at
want
an
to be
annoying
that
old lady.
person?
No, I want to bark at him. That
Billy,
seems like a
I
lot
want
of fun.
you. You know what I think would be equally fun for you to drive around in a mobility scooter, telling people to get out of your way.
That would be a lot
Go
of
for
fun
it, Billy.
too. Both angles. Would
Shoot
be
for the
fun.
stars. All right,
Fair.
so that's a well. Let's give her proper crazy entitled bitch. We'll settle for that.
10 out of 10. Would recommend putting her down on Minecraft.
Next. Jesus on everybody. He's dead. All right. Okay, nobody go to rush to help the kid.
Yeah, they just keep singing, don't even notice it. Like,
Just got
the show keeps going. Show goes on.
Nope. Jesus, the cross fell on the kid. Jesus didn't want him playing drums. Keep going. The rest of us are good.
It looked like a big, heavy cross, too. I don't know.
Dude, the kid got kind of flattened.
Hey, on the bright side,
I didn't even see it that close.
What, Billy?
I said on the bright side, he did get to meet Jesus.
Oh, man. Little Billy.
Apparently,
Rest in
he
peace.
also hates Christian rock.
Who?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
God.
I can see why. Can you imagine that? Like, that's the kind of music people would like sing your praise to. Oh man, I'd be so upset.
Like literally anything else.
Yeah, I'd like rather have a mariachi band singing about how cool I am personally.
Yeah, just to trigger a call for an uprising, I'd rather have Billie Eilish do it.
Fuck yeah. Billie Eilish for Billy.
I've never listened to a single one of their songs, but it call for an uprising, think she's a terrorist or something. So yeah, that would be my choice if I was God, just to trigger that dude.
Internet terrorism. Yeah, man.
Speaking of triggered, I bet you there's some more triggered stuff coming up here.
Yeah.
The call for uprising is in the chat. I didn't.
Is he?
They
Are you back?
There's an account that's called "This Is a Call for an Uprising."
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
never
know
mind.
who that
That's
is.
not the person. Okay, never mind. I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with the person you're talking about. It must be a bigger channel or whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking big. Yeah, this is the one subscriber. Yeah, Call for an Uprising has 500K and has showed
Okay,
up in our
I
fucking chat and actually came on stream and is really dumb.
He's really
Yeah.
dumb. That's funny.
He was the one. He was the one we played earlier about the whole Kanye West thing.
Yeah,
That guy, the guy with the intro where the Baphomet shits himself as Jesus Christ, punches him, sends him flying into the flaming Hollywood
Yeah.
sign.
He's. What are the chances of someone?
His intro's
kind of
badass though.
Oh yeah.
fair. Well, what are the
A lot of
chances of
effort
someone
went into
gaining What are the chances of someone gaining 500K on YouTube of subs and not knowing what a troll is?
0.
About 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless they are in fact a troll
Or a failed comedian.
or a failed comedian. I still think he's the failed comedian.
Yeah, there are more and more videos coming out positing that he's that dude, whatever his name is. And I don't know, some of it's pretty compelling, some of it just seems stupid, but honestly, I'd say chances are he's the failed comedian. Which, if nothing else, that's just how I choose to see it because it's funnier for me.
Every once in a while, I'll show up in his live chat or in his on his comments and saying, when you showing up on camera, bitch. Like, I do it a lot because I find it funny. Like, you can't talk shit on people's appearance. Yeah, it did.
That comment got to him. That's the one he had that nice little stream the next day that vanished after it was live. Kind of hurt his little fifis.
It's not hard.
Well, the good news is that he's still pumping out that amazing anti-Jew content for $3 a month.
Yeah.
So you can go grab that.
Do me a favor and let your wife know that quarterbacks on the TV screen cannot hear her say concentrate.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's not game time. What are you talking about? It's probably a
okay.
Probably PlayStation.
She's telling herself that she needs to concentrate?
I think maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Activate concentration.
Okay, what's next? As I talk shit on Bran's wife, he doesn't care.
Okay, I've had enough
fuck,
of
it's the other Bran.
I was about to say this
I'm
Bran.
looking like more of a fool. So
a what?
More of a fool.
If you are actually upset,
Put the fucking lotion in the fucking
is what
basket.
God is pounding me into my head, literally.
I bet God is. Never mind.
Brandon, believe this. She needs your
Don't
help.
say that.
I don't
say
understand
that.
that because all these years, like I said, I've literally thought you were fine. Just sent me up,
You finally sent Maria your fucking.
Or are just having a little bit of an issue, I guess. It's weird.
That you
because
asked
it's
to
not-
marry
it's
her
not
on
too
her
hot,
channel?
but it's not too cold. It's like somewhere in between, It's got
Oh, no.
really,
Every vagina just dried up with an earshot.
It's okay. We'll just fly into a nebula. And just sort of.
You don't have a villa. Your villa is your mom's trailer.
We can also go.
He just said he was going to fly into the nebula with Maria and make love.
We can go.
Yeah. That's what he said.
A supermassive
How many high
black
Duke
hole
need to
with
do that?
How does he plan on getting
planets
to a nebula?
aligning around the gravitational pull.
I'm fine with him
or
trying.
at hold of the supermassive black hole. Planets aligned, and this was actually in the.
I heard this guy's mom has a
And
super blessed
all these
black
planets
hole too,
just
so,
gently connected with one another.
I mean, he
Like,
did
in a
wander
circle
out of there.
around this entire supermassive
She
black
couldn't
hole.
have been super.
And that's it. They just
She couldn't have been
connected,
too super
and-
massive if he
But anyway,
attained
the point I'm
escape
getting to
velocity.
is where what I want to experience is like around us having sex or whatever.
What the fuck?
That was cringy.
That's the least cringe he's ever been about.
Pure silent in space, right? So
have sex.
I just want all these things like asteroids and dust and debris to swirl around us, like not actually hitting us, but like around us,
like,
and just in a giant circle.
I know the.
Can we go to the next video, please?
fucking-
This is killing me.
I know the somewhat like Amish facial hair
Oh,
look.
thank God.
Okay, well, what I'm.
That's not Amish. Amish are definitely not that bad.
I'm gonna put. Well, you'll hear me out here. I think you know how like the Amish dudes, they reach a certain age and they get to go out into society. Like this is one that never went home, and it was mentally, it was societally a child when he went out, and this is what's become now.
I've met a lot of Amish people, and they're not that dumb.
No, and Rumspringa makes them either rebels or go hide back in the community. One of the two.
He's a rebel. You can't tell.
He is not a rebel. He's the opposite of a rebel.
No. His cause is debatable, but he is a rebel.
No, he's not.
He is. Come on, Billy. Don't be that way.
Rebel. No, he's not a rebel.
Anti-hero.
Rebels don't hide duking people.
The fuck they don't. It sounds pretty rebellious to me, Billy.
It's not. It's the opposite of rebel. Okay, what's the next video?
There was some foreshadowing earlier in the stream because the next video is this.
Oh. If you're gonna say you're not racist, don't wear that hoodie. Just saying.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. Not a good
Also,
hoodie.
who made that? Like they fought
right
against each
now,
other.
I'm getting about 16 to 20.
Do you understand that hoodie from the South there, Bran?
A minute.
No.
Because now
I don't even see shit like that.
And I like the "Don't Tread on Me" flag,
Shane
but
Dawson
now that
and
white trash
Jeffree
has
Star
taken it
have
over,
put us
I'm
in
like,
basically the finale of their series. And
I don't get why
let's put
you
it this way.
be a fan
There is
of
a
the flags and
firestorm
stuff
now
unless
with
I don't really see what the fuck why you wear that and stuff. I don't get it.
Veteran.
Other than
freedom fighters, let's put it that way. And
it just looks like a fucking. You see a shirt like that, you're like, okay, that's just some Walmart shirt that you just wear when everything else is being washed that you inherited somehow. Not that you'd wear on the stream.
To get the
it's a hoodie.
No, that is his Sunday best.
Yeah.
This is church shirt.
So I want to address number one. I want to address. Thank you for the like.
I think it's a hoodie though, guys. It's got the two
directly first.
things.
It's his only shirt. When he's not formal,
and
he's just
Jeffree
walking around with no
I
shirt.
want.
He probably doesn't
I got
have a
5
shirt
new
on up under that.
notifications already. I'm gonna share my screen here on Twitter for you.
Does he?
Is it me or does he have his mic in an awkward spot?
It's insane, folks.
Yeah, it's on his forehead.
Pointing downwards at him instead of being like pointed at his mouth. You're supposed to use that mic.
Thank you.
It is pretty weird, and also it's pretty weird that he has that expensive of a microphone.
Disgusting racists.
Yeah.
We have no place in a Shane
Because
Dawson
it's like a $500 microphone.
Yeah, like fucking.
Is it? Oh
guys,
wow.
I got news for you.
Yeah,
Shane
it's like
Dawson
the one that like
and Jeffree
big
Star
YouTubers
got
generally
caught
have.
up in racist.
Guys, someone get me that microphone.
Being
whatever it
labeled
is.
racist
You also need a thing to power it too.
So they're gonna evaluate
it's not a
our
USB
video.
microphone. That's an XLR.
It's I have a interface, audio interface. I have one for this mic. It's
same wave.
Wasn't that expensive though, so that must be a better mic, I assume.
Yeah, these
give me your mic,
just keep
racist guy.
They really need to remove their link from the.
Can you imagine being like state of the art awesome microphone with this garbage being fucking what you have to just stroll through you?
Fill in it, yeah.
That's awful.
Why does he put the live thing in the corner?
I'm excited about this.
So you know.
Great.
Oh wait,
you know? I didn't know.
Not for the right reason.
It says live over here, but
false
says it there too.
Racist.
What happens?
Yeah, like
when
we're
I
watching it now. It's not
that?
live.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, it's only a $400 microphone. It's a Shure SM7B.
Still, for the shit that he's got to say.
That's what company it is.
Yeah. Just because you hit on black people doesn't mean you can't be racist. I have
Well, all right.
So many racist people that like to fuck black.
Especially when you're hitting on G-Man.
All right.
Come on, get some fucking
Well,
standards.
whatever. Here's the point.
I mean,
right?
really.
Here's the point.
Okay.
That we have a crazy situation going on here, and we're being blown up because people are saying that we're racist, and they want
Correctly.
Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star
That's what you
to
wanted.
immediately take our credentials off the video. And
Okay, can we? Does anyone know the name of the video that Shanny said the N-word a lot on? Does anyone know the name of the video?
Ooh, yeah, I want to watch that.
It's called Cancel Me.
Does it still exist?
I should most likely taken it down, but the video was named "Cancel Me." Cancel me,
Yeah,
YouTube. And now
about
YouTube
right.
is trying to cancel her. No bueno. I don't get it. Like, how do you name it that and then get mad that they're like, oh fuck, that bitch said that, and then they try to pull it. Like, what?
Fucking rebels, Billy. Fucking rebels.
Okay, I will give them rebel status, and I don't think they could spell rebel, but they get rebel status.
Like, I want to see that video where she's saying the N-word a bunch, and then I want to see this thing where she's on Shane Dawson's video. I'm just hearing about this today on your stream. I never heard about this prior to this.
That is too much cancer for here. But yeah, it is. It's.
I just want to. It's like a little clip, right? Just a little tiny.
I've never watched Shane Dawson, so definite maybe.
He's amazing,
and most likely that has been pulled already.
Yeah, yeah.
Shane Dawson
Well, somebody probably downloaded it though. I don't know.
It'll exist forever. It's just you just gotta find it.
Yeah. Who are
no
you,
one feels
Hunter?
bad for you, Shanny.
We go back to Shanny and Rev, or do we continue?
Continue. Fuck Rev, because that was boring. I watched most of that, and then if you look at through the live chat, the last message through the live chat is like, "Hey, if you're trying to say you're not racist, don't wear a Confederate flag hoodie. Enter." And that was me, because I thought it'd be funny to say it right before you went off air, so I knew you'd see it, but wouldn't be able to counter it. That makes me laugh.
Should have called him Daddy too while you were at it.
No, because I think you would like that.
Now that'd be interesting.
You don't do it to the ones that like it. You do it to the ones that it's gonna fuck up their brain. Okay,
so
what's next?
Billy in a three-way with Rev and Shanny.
I would kill myself. I think I would rather have like 12 9/11s happen.
You know what, dude?
What?
Fucking cancel Billy, man. Cancel fucking Billy.
Why are we canceling me over that? Like, seriously.
Fucking 9/11 joke, man. It's too soon, bro.
Too
soon,
making
man.
fun of disabled people too. Getting out of hand, Billy.
I'm nailing it.
No, actually, that was pretty hilarious.
What's next?
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from Republicans all last week was that you don't have anyone who heard the call.
They smiled about it,
so
too.
far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from Republicans all last week was that you don't have anyone who heard the call.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fart game.
Is he still denying it?
I don't know. Last I saw, yeah, he was.
Oh, there was something he said about like a shoe being drug on the floor or something. Something he was using as an excuse for the sound. I could have swore I heard something like that.
So basically, he stopped talking immediately when someone drug a shoe across the floor, is what we're led to believe, and tried to fight back a laugh.
Yeah, don't quote me 100% on the shoe thing. It's something like that. Some sort of noise that he said. Oh, somebody made it or whatever. Yeah, but yeah,
dude,
the guy's gonna be famous forever for farting on the news. It's great.
And like the fucked up thing is like everyone farts, dude. It's like just own up to it, admit it, and people would probably like you a lot more. At least you'd be a politician that showed something that we haven't seen from politicians in quite a while. It's just like, oh, you're a human being also. Something happened that was unscripted, and you acknowledged it. I mean, you don't see that anymore. Fucking own it, dude. You fucking farted on the news. Own it.
When I fart on my stream, I tell everybody about it. I'm not scared. I brag about it.
I try to see if my microphone picks it up with the noise canceling setting. Like, come on, pick it up.
Gotta put it right up to your ass. Then.
So that was the Trump.
All right.
Okay, what's next?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good.
Join us.
Is Jason Carr coming out to enjoy some salad?
I might be.
You have been very impressive, Kelly. You get Jason out here.
Everybody wants a yoga girl, right, Jason?
That's right.
And I know you want me to toss your salad too, don't you?
All right, on that note.
Oh, damn. Whoa. That went too far, too quick. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. That chick's been eating that dude's ass. Now that's
Why
news.
does the chick in the middle look like Red Skull?
Yeah,
no,
so.
Dude.
Oh man,
they fucked that segment up real quick. Jesus Christ.
I bet you want me to toss your salad, and he's just like, huh?
Yeah. Or one's just like, oh God.
My wife's watching right now. Stop talking. Type thing.
Man,
get to weather.
Divorced and fired. Crazy.
Gotta love it.
Are you guys ACFAU clout chasing degenerates? The guy said in the chat. I don't know what that means.
I'm a degenerate. Got that much. I'll admit to that. I don't know about that whole first part though.
I'm just fucking. This was Gay Bar Jared. Oh, it's Gay Bar Jared. What does his channel look like? There's a working Jared that we saw the other day.
Is he
a
real?
Like a girl.
Is he a real? Is he a real Call for an Uprising fan? Because if you are, we might be able to send you a link and see if you can defend some of his beliefs. Because that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'm bored. I want to see what you window lickers sound like.
Give you 10 or 15 minutes if that's something that you want to do. You want to come on here and explain to us how cheeseburgers that are built upside down are part of the satanic Illuminati cabal, or Labak if you actually know anything, but we'll find that out shortly. Or not.
I'm bored. All I have to do is clean.
Were you guys talking to you? Somebody in the chat? Which one?
Yeah, we're talking to Gay Bar Jared. Is that
you're talking about
Call for an Uprising? Gay Bar Jared, is that actually a Call for an Uprising fan?
So I don't even know, man. All I know is there's just been a guy doing gay. They have like different accounts. Gay Bar Jared. They have a working Jared where it's a picture of him like at his work at the place he worked at with his family for a while, or whatever. Like
bitch made. He's not coming in. He says I'm incognito.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for your support. And you're awful and dumb.
I'm never revealing myself.
You're a Call for an Uprising follower. That's cool. I hope you know that you're dumb and your family hates you. So we're gonna continue, or are we gonna continue talking to this idiot?
They're all anonymous, man.
They're all
None
anonymous.
of them come on cam. Yeah.
There is nothing further.
Nothing further to do. Well, we made it then, if that's the case. Fucking proud of us, guys.
You can say the same for you. No, because that sentence was fucking dumb. Because A, that's the number 4, not FOR. And it takes 2 seconds to type out the extra letters for you. It's just a Y and an O. Like they're like right next to it, pretty much on the keyboard. Like I don't understand why people do it. They're like right there. Seriously.
Huge.
It's and I could say the same for you. Not I can say. It's just like I'm terrible with English, but goddamn, that was the dumbest thing I've ever read.
And if
You
you've
wanna
ever
continue
seen
trying?
Billy's Twitter, for him to be
It's
just
terrible.
murdering you right now, yeah, you're
It's
just
pretty
getting
bad.
ransacked. And if you've ever had that contrast, it makes this even more hilarious.
Yeah. My Twitter is straight up fire of dumpsters. LOL degenerates. Hey, you can spell degenerates, but you can't spell for.
Yeah.
And you must be copy and pasting that from Google. Did you like Google degenerates and like I got that wrong? Did do you mean dog panda? I don't fucking know. And then you
The
finally
spell
got the
check pops
degenerates
up.
and copied it. Yeah.
Put
Probably
it into
nailed it.
Google. Google will fix it for you, even if the spell check won't. You know.
And then he copied and dropped it in here, and then we could see you talk. That's cool. I'm proud of you. Let's see what's going on with your channel. Let's see here. Go to channel.
Is this how we're
He's
gonna
got
close the
one
show out? This way
sub.
we're gonna fuck with this person.
It's Jack and
I'm
shit.
fine with that. Nah, bro. I'm on a I'm on a phone, little man. I'm not that little, but thanks.
Little
It
man.
wouldn't bother me.
Little
You
man.
you minuscule little fucker, Billy.
I'm
You're
fine with it.
nothing. You're fucking nothing, bro.
And just like a call from Uprising, that's all they have is like either call you retarded or try to attack your appearance when he was calling me fat and his followers now calling me little. So like they need to like workshop that and get that correct on their end.
Little
but
fat Bill.
That's all they got. That's like it's hilarious. Like they think they can get to you, but they really can't because they're too stupid. But you are fat. No, I'm not. Thanks again.
Nah, man, Billy.
And
he's in your
seriously,
head
again,
right now, dude. He's living rent
the
free.
Y and the O is right there. They're right next to it. It's not that difficult.
I think we should just make a segment out of this to just follow fucking next topic every week.
Yeah.
All right. If you're in the chat and you have
he
anything
is
dumb
fat.
to say, now's the time to say it so Billy can just fucking relentlessly mock you.
Now he's
Here
calling
it
me
is.
salty. We actually have a segment called Salty Boy. It's not mine. Thanks for the engagement, though.
I know, right? I think I think we're gonna pass that one on to that other guy we were talking about earlier, but only if he accepts the offer. So I guess we've come to the end of the show.
You
We've
out
actually
on
run
Mother
out of
Burrito
videos.
too?
Wait, what?
Oh man, you back out on everyone. Jared, why are you scared to talk to people?
No, that's no. She's reaching out for me to have an interview with him. I told I asked
Oh, so
some
he's
of
scared
my
to talk to you
viewers to
too?
do that.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's
He's
what the
scared?
whole thing's about. Is Jared getting? That's the whole thing. Is I asked him for an interview. That's why anybody's talking about it and everything. I just did that like yesterday or whatever. And he came out with a video today saying that he'd do the interview. I'm not 100% sure whether it's going to go down, but I'm trying to do it. Just me and Jared, I think is the way I want to do it. Just not too complicated. And just I'll just have a written out bunch of questions.
Oh, and if you need anyone else to mock him, I am mainly free after 5.
Honestly, I want to try to. I want to try to just ask serious questions and get serious answers out of them. Not, even though I could have some fun with it like that for sure, But I feel like I should take it more serious and just try to ask as much serious questions as possible.
Well, Let me ask you this: how much do you think, just based on what you've seen of him? Because I question. I don't know how much complete honesty did you think you could get out of it?
He just said a call from Uprising is making a difference. He just said that. That's cool.
Well, confirmed idiot.
Yeah, confirmed.
How much
honesty
did I
do you think you could, or do you think you could get out of
honesty I can get out of him? Oh,
like
shit.
like actual
I don't
real
know.
moments from the guy.
That's probably a
I don't know. That's why I want
0%.
to. I don't know, but that's why
Also-
I want to ask real questions to try to get real answers out of them, and maybe because it's
Now
you
we
know
got
the
the
whole big
fighter,
thing with
Jared.
this is there might be some fun
there's no way.
clowning on him and stuff, but the big main thing should be to try to get him in and to understand that like or his parents or whatever to understand that what it's dangerous. He's a danger to society, according to what he said. He'd say he'd go after 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds and 14-year-olds and shit like that. And he basically said he preferred them over adults. He said because he said they haven't sold their soul yet, whatever the fuck that means, and shit like that. So he's explaining that he prefers kids. So in my mind, that means he's showing that he's a danger to society, and he needs to be taken care of, and put through a like I said earlier, like a mental evaluation or something like that. But I don't know, maybe me talking to him and whatever, I can get him to maybe understand more that that's not right the way he thinks like that, and that's a problem that he has and it needs to be taken care of. I don't know. I mean, that's the big issue. Is like, his parents aren't doing nothing and he doesn't think he has a problem. He did some. What?
Wait, time out. Second. TIE Fighter Jared just said, nope, he has never been here. HEAR. I'm done. You're retarded.
And these people are
What?
obviously Masons.
Oh,
Because,
HEAR.
right. He's calling us Masons?
Yeah.
You do
No
understand.
one tell him what's wrong with that here.
He's
You
just
do
probably
understand
troll.
that being a Mason costs a fuck ton of money to actually
I'm poor.
become a Mason for life.
Guys, donate so I can become a mate. Or wait, I'm on.
That'll be a goal
until
of
I get on my.
Patreon.
Yeah,
Nope,
we need to
donate
get
so he
all
can
of us
now.
to be Masons. Guys, donate more so we can become Masons. Let's do it.
Oh, and Jared,
My
with
live
all
stream.
your other accounts and stuff, don't forget to hit that dislike button. It's really, really good for our analytics. Just making sure you know that.
Yeah, smash that like button, guys. How much?
What was the dislike button? Either
No,
one.
no,
Yeah,
Doesn't
be
matter to me.
honest.
the like thing. The like. We should be at like 30 likes. Damn it! I was telling people to do it earlier. You guys need to fucking listen. We've had like 25, 26 people watching for a while. Smash that like button, guys.
It's not hard. It's not difficult.
Mm.
And it's completely free.
Masons or atheists.
Oh shit. This guy's he knows a lot about what goes on behind the scenes. I'm kind of impressed.
Dude, that
We need to like send out fucking drones after this dude. You done, Billy? I was waiting on you.
Mm.
I was dealing with important things. What's up?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No,
Are you
I was
not
just making
important
sure.
to you?
Yeah.
What?
Wait
The
a
fuck?
minute. Yeah, Billy. What
Are
is
you
this
guys
about?
important to me? No, you're not.
What?
Jared is though, but that's
Where
about
the
it.
fuck is? Where's this coming from?
Oh, what,
First, he's
what we
making
got
fun
now?
of
What's going on?
disabled people. 9/11. Now he's saying he doesn't even care about us.
Yeah, Billy. I thought what we
Bullshit.
had was
And I would
real.
do it all again if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
And I would have got away with it too.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess if Billy's new segment of judging grammar is over.
I'm not even judging
person was
grammar. I'm
probably
just
a troll.
mocking an idiot.
Yeah,
That's
probably
fine.
so.
I like mocking trolls. It's
A
fun.
troll for an uprising, and he got one.
That's
out of Billy.
That's their whole thing though. They're trying to entertain themselves by getting a reaction from you. Being like, your hair looks dumb or something, and you're like, no, fuck you, my hair looks fine. And then they just sit there fucking laughing their asses off because they got you to do that. That's the whole thing.
I never get
just
to that
trying
level of trolls though. I never get to
I
that level.
scream
of
at
trolls.
them.
I'm just like,
They love it.
yeah,
Dude.
I just feed
Just wait
into
for
it. Go fucking ape shit.
wait for the one troll
Yeah, Billy's the kind of person that will just point out the sheer stupidity of anything minor in a troll statement too. Like, just rip them to shreds and stay calm about it. That's how you deal with it.
Yeah, I nail it. They don't like me. It's cool. All right, guys. Make sure you like, donate, give me money. I need a haircut again. I don't look as right as usual.
Hey, you know what? I was going to bring that up, and also, don't just shill out our Patreon. You do know Bull has a Patreon as well, which is linked down below.
Also give him money.
Hear that, Bull? Bran cares. Billy, not so much. Piece of shit.
I stand by that statement.
Just remember that.
There's somebody else you're forgetting about, though.
Oh, well, Billy kind of jumped the gun there. So I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna say what Billy said. Yeah, all our links are below. And for those who aren't familiar with our guest, one more time, man, if you want to kind of just chill out the channel, which is linked below, if you're not familiar.
Yeah, I'm you know, again, I'm just a YouTube stoner guy. I watch some shit like kind of like they do on this show and act all crazy and get drunk and smoke weed. You know, thanks for having me on the show. It's awesome hanging out with you guys. But yeah, I don't really come on here to promote my show though. I'm glad to bring more people here. I'd imagine there's a little bit more people here than usual because I'm here. So you know, I'm glad to, you know, do that, help the podcast out and stuff. Especially if you guys are a friend of Pimp Monk. Pimp Monk's awesome.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. We have we've definitely enjoyed having you, man. We'll have to set something up again sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm up for it for sure.
One more blowjob, it looks
like. Is that a dono?
Before we...
Blowjob!
20 seconds from
we gotta thanks, guys. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for whatever that is.
Yeah. For your kroners or whatever the fuck I'm looking at right here. Appreciate that.
Sex.
So yeah.
They're called sex, damn it.
Sax?
Sex. Say it right.
Oh shit. No. Our currency was blowjobs. You didn't hear the little voice thing go off? We have to convert those. How many sex equals a blowjob? Get on that for me, economists.
20 equals $2.08. So all depends on you, I guess.
Holy shit, BJs are going for pretty cheap these days, man. I had no idea. So yeah, we'll leave everyone on that note then. Leave your answers down below in the comment section if you think Billy's math was right on that conversion.
Google.
And yeah.
Google.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to our guest. Thank you, Billy, the only other geek that's on the regular cast that showed up. And thank you, Bull, as always, for your fantastic work, sir. And yeah, I guess that's about it.
Later, all.
Later.
Peace, guys.
Like right here.
What did it taste like?
Saltiness, actually.
I'm so glad I called.
This is why you should go to Patreon.